It was a year dominated by COVID-19, a global pandemic that highlighted society's issues, social unrest, political division, and economy in crisis. 2020 was a year people looked to God for answers and looked to their faith for guidance. EWTN was created for times like these. We responded with an unprecedented programming effort that defied the risks and exceeded our mission, as we provided much-needed spiritual nourishment for healthcare workers, newsmakers, and ordinary citizens throughout the globe. As the COVID-19 crisis grew, EWTN responded by harnessing the power of technology to help viewers preserve their faith when they couldn't attend Mass in person. The Daily Mass was broadcast live on EWTN and EWTN Radio and live streamed on EWTN.com as well as Facebook. Holy hours devoted to prayer and reflection helped our remote viewers celebrate feasts and other special occasions in a meaningful way. Live adoration of the Blessed Sacrament brought viewers close to the real presence of our Lord in the Eucharist. Devotionals and Holy Rosaries helped summon the combined prayers of the faithful to bring a merciful end to the pandemic. With most of society in lockdown, EWTN continued to bring people everywhere important news from around the world. 5 nights a week, EWTN News Nightly provided our viewers in isolation with the latest on the American election, developments from the Vatican, and news events that impact their lives. Our EWTN News Real Clear poll took the temperature of America's Catholics on the important issues they faced. The World Over with Raymond Arroyo offered analysis and interviews with top newsmakers. And Vaticano put viewers in direct touch with the Holy See while the Vatican remained closed to the public. EWTN Pro-Life Weekly, still the only regular newscast dedicated to the protection of life, provided critical reporting as the pandemic claimed so many victims. We also brought our viewers major live events, using EWTN's worldwide resources to provide total network coverage. These included the beatification of Carlo Acutis, the young teenager whose inspiring work and tragic death held lessons for all of us, and the beatification of Michael McGivney, founder of the Knights of Columbus, whose indomitable spirit endures in the organization he created. At a time when families could not get together to celebrate the special feasts of Holy Week, Easter, and Christmas, EWTN provided a virtual solution, putting Catholics in communion with the Universal Church. Throughout the pandemic, EWTN programming continued to produce and air the quality, faith-based programming our viewers have come to rely on, to bring them closer to God during critical times. English writer G.K. Chesterton embarks upon an intellectual adventure through space and time, meeting fascinating individuals along the way. One of the titanic figures in church history is recreated in this larger-than-life story of the Pope who saved Rome from certain destruction. A mysterious pilgrim's visit encourages a lonely old woman to begin praying again after learning the power of forgiveness and trust in God. Father Leo Padalinghug mixes food and faith while visiting Catholic culture on his travels through Croatia, Hungary, and Slovenia. The Franciscan friars accompany a group of pilgrims discovering faith and family on their walk along Spain's Camino de Santiago. 2 titans of French history match wits in an epic battle of good versus evil as Saint Joan of Arc meets Robespierre in this classic series. The miraculous events of Lourdes come to life on this fascinating journey to the sanctuary where Saint Bernadette saw her visions. EWTN's groundbreaking miniseries on the impact of the Protestant Reformation continues with all new episodes. A look at the history and current practice of the Catholic faith in Korea, including trailblazing saints who were martyred there. Inspiring stories of ordinary people working tirelessly for Christ are highlighted in this series exploring the faith in Scandinavia. a documentary exploring the philosophical and historical causes of the confusion over gender identity and human sexuality in today's society. Miracle hunter Michael O'Neill explores the miraculous phenomena surrounding Padre Pio, the greatest wonder-working saint in modern history. Father Romano Guardini shows how today's new digital culture threatens the peace that comes from hearing God's voice in our hearts. In times like these, EWTN has never been more important. We serve God and serve humanity by offering a wide range of Catholic television programs faithful to the teachings of the Church. EWTN. Live truth. Live Catholic.